Hey everybody, it's noon. There's Patrick. Sammy's around here somewhere. Look outside. It's blizzard. Yep, so the whole family's home. So we're going to cook together today. Could be a train right there, Sammy.
Hi, people.
Hi, people. Let's do this, right? So this morning I asked the boys what they wanted to make, and they said they wanted meatballs and pasta, so we're going to do that. And we're making shashuka for me and Jen, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. I'm going to hand the phone over to the impressible Berkey and get going.
All right, and here I go, turning it around again. That's apparently my job. Okay, here we go.
Right. So, meatballs, boys. Who wants meatballs?
Me.
All right, so.
Me. I'll have some.
Guess who called just before we went on air?
Who?
Pop-Up.
No.
Your grandfather. Again.
Why did he do that?
Why did he do that? Because he's a goofball, and we know that.
And he was watching everything.
So he said, if you make the meatballs, don't forget the fresh parsley and the chopped garlic. So I don't have fresh parsley because it's a blizzard out and I can't get to the store, so we're going to put fresh garlic in. So I'm doing that just for Pop-Up. So in here is a pound of just regular ground turkey from the grocery store, right? Turkey thigh. To that, I'm going to add, I don't know how much this is, probably half a pound of, this is chicken sausage, right? To give a little extra goodness. Just split it out of the casing, add that in. There's one bit. Gross.
Yeah, it's very gross when it's raw. Like when you cut it open
really
and you cut it,
gross when
it's like
it's
all
raw.
gooey.
And then 2 pieces of chicken sausage.
Yummy.
Just because, you know,
But when you
they're
cook
meatballs. The more you put, the more you find, right?
Good thing it's not
So,
good thing it's not Urchin Gulliver sausage.
Well, now you want
Oh, seriously, you had to be more not
Alright,
really about
So-
our dog.
chicken sausage. On this little plate here, we've got salt, pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. This is substituting for fresh parsley. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
Right?
Sorry,
All that
Papa.
goes in. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Some gluten-free breadcrumbs.
Yum.
a whole-
Oh, we got the walk-ups on.
Hello, walk-ups.
Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? Are you
We're
feeling
cousins.
better?
All
Are
right.
you feeling better?
And then look,
Gracie?
I'm putting
I
in-
hope you are.
I'm putting a couple of tablespoons of, this is tofu ricotta.
Do you want
Look
to
at
show me?
that.
You want to show me the package?
There's the package. Right? Because we got boys who don't do a ton of dairy, so. that'll be
But
good.
it's too like
And then a little bit of milk.
milky,
Almond
milky,
milk, actually.
milky.
Any milk is fine. And then
Garrett wants to know. Garrett, Gracie, and Anna want to know what we are making, Uncle Tony.
We're making meatballs and what else?
shashuka.
Shashuka.
We're starting with the meatballs, Gracie.
Start with the meatballs, Gracie.
Just because I got to get them going. So then, big spoon. Get it all mixed up. Did you boys wash your hands at all yet today? No.
I did.
So go wash your hands while I'm mixing this up.
Okay.
But I didn't have to.
All right. We'll let them wash their hands.
Paula Barron is asking also what we're making. She joined a little late.
Okay. So for those of you just joining,
Hi, Kathy
we're
Winter.
we're all home for our blizzard snow day. So boys wanted meatballs. So in here is ground turkey, a little bit of chicken sausage, salt, pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, a little bit of ricotta cheese, some gluten-free breadcrumbs, a little bit of milk. And this looks a little wet, so I'm going to add a little bit more breadcrumb. And then I'm going to add 1 egg. Boop. And I'm going to keep mixing while the boys are washing their hands, and then they're going to get to make meatballs, and I'm going to move over to the stove.
Hi, Kathy's husband.
Don Winter. Hello, Don. All right. So that's your meatball mix, basic, right? You can do it a couple
yummy.
hours ahead of time and just leave it in the fridge. It's a little wet, so I'm going to add a little bit more breadcrumb. So that's probably a couple of cups of breadcrumbs, which are just the ends of gluten-free bread ground down in a food processor. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You just need a pen.
Patrick, look at our height.
Move that,
I
move
told her
that,
just
move
kidding.
that.
Not
All right.
Nora says delish.
Just a
Done.
pan with
It
a little
will
bit
be.
of of cooking spray on it. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Wait, before you start.
Yeah.
Here's a tip for making meatballs with kids. Hold your hand out. Cooking spray.
Ow!
Sammy, yours.
Rub it together.
Don't even have to rub it together. It'll just keep everything from sticking too much to the kids.
Oh my
And getting
God.
all gross. All right, so make them small, about that big.
All right.
That big.
That big.
That big.
Okay.
A little bit more, Patrick. All right. This is live, and if you want to eat on camera, those have to get in the oven in about 5 minutes. So.
Okay.
You guys start working on that while Daddy's doing the rest,
Do
yeah?
the shashushka, whatever.
Yeah.
Shashushka. Oh, Sammy, that's too
All right,
big.
so come over here.
All right.
So in this pan, this is shashushka. It's a like North African stewy kind of thing with beans and rice and eggs, and it's perfect for a snow day like today. So in the pan, I've got an onion, small onion, a zucchini, just because I had a zucchini, a red pepper, a couple ribs of celery, right? And it's been cooking for a little while, so it's nice and soft. And then on this tray, we've got, let's see, paprika, cumin, cinnamon, hot red pepper flakes, fennel seeds. If you have coriander, you can add coriander. If you have cardamom, you can add cardamom. I don't. This is what I got, so that's what I'm adding.
Chrissy Tucker is on.
So we're going to let that cook a little bit. And then in the pot back here is just basic tomato sauce, right? So a small onion about the same size as the one I showed you before, a couple cloves of garlic, cooked down with a little bit of oregano, salt and pepper, and then just a couple of cans of crushed tomatoes. Not a big deal, and olive oil.
Teresa
Olive
Lab
oil.
is on.
Hello, Teresa Labriola. Hello, sister.
Say hi, say hi.
All right, so
Teresa.
I'm cooking the spices in the shashuka base until I can smell them. Nice and fragrant. I'm turning up the heat a little bit. And then chew this little yummy spice mixture and vegetables. These are little navy white beans. You buy them dry in the grocery store. You soak them overnight. You cook them in a little water with salt for a couple hours, which I did this morning till they're nice and soft. You know, they like smush in your finger, and they're delicious. So I'm going to put some of those beans in, put them all in. And these are chickpeas out of a can. Huh, look at that. You don't need to cook your own beans. Rinse. So the beans go in to start eating through. How we doing over there with the meatballs, boys?
David Sears is on. Says he finally gets to see you live.
Oh, hey, David.
Let's check in with these two. How's it going, you guys?
Good.
Yeah?
We're still
Let's
getting
see.
low.
Look at those meatballs. They're looking
They're
good.
small, so I'm just...
Sammy, you're getting all kinds of messy,
Yeah,
huh?
he's getting a little... Sammy's getting a little bit small, so I'm just adding more.
I'm
Alright.
Okay,
doing
that's good.
a little small.
You don't have to do them all. We can get that one tray in the oven. And
It's
then,
very crazy because Patrick's doing bigger meatballs and I'm doing smaller.
That's good. Some people like smaller meatballs, Sammy.
whoever idea it was to cook with kids, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. All right, so
Hi, Sue Brady.
we've got the veggies, the veggie base, right? So a red pepper, onion, garlic, 2 ribs of celery, a zucchini, just because I had a zucchini, little white beans, little chickpeas, and then we're going to add a little cooked brown rice, just because, you know, Sundays we make a big pot of rice usually, or whatever. And that's going to be our base. We're going to start heating the rice through, and this is the base for the shashuka.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to start warming that through, and then we're going to add some tomato on top.
Troy Barrington said it looks amazing.
Troy's a chef in Troy, New York. He went to high school with me. And I'm sorry we didn't get to see you when David Mazzetti stopped by for a visit a couple weeks ago, but we went the other direction.
Joe says we want Ellie. She's hiding up in her room. I told her she should come down. We'll see. We'll see if she makes an appearance.
So look,
When I'm done with these meatballs, I'm going to get it.
if you could smell it in here, you can smell the cinnamon and the fennel, right? And you're basically making like a bean stew, but we're going to do something really cool with it in a few minutes. So, look, it's a little wet. I've never made this before. I read a recipe once for it, so it's kind of, Tony does improv cooking, but that's not totally out of normal.
The way it works around here
So,
usually.
a couple of,
Yes, we do need a smell-o-vision, Sue Brady. We have to work on that.
a little bit more sauce. So it's very stew-like. And then this is going into a hot oven. It's 400 degrees for the next 20 minutes or so.
Dad, you filled up our.
Back here is a pot of water. Adding salt.
A lot of salt.
A lot of salt because we're making pasta. And if you don't add enough salt to pasta, what happens? It doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, that's right,
Some
Patrick.
gluten-free pasta. Meatballs look
Free
good.
pasta. Should we
All
turn off this front burner?
We do not.
right. You can turn off the front burner.
All right,
Yes.
back to the meatballs.
Yes, go wash your hands. They're
Thank
the meatballs. 385 degree oven. Could be 75, could be 50. I don't know. It's just what I said to that.
But
So
what if people are looking for direction, then what should they generally set their ovens at?
375 is good.
Okay.
If I had some more time, what I normally often do is put the meatballs in and shut the oven off, and they cook slower and more gently.
How long
but,
do you keep them in once you shut it off?
About 15 minutes, but they'll be done in about 10 right now because they're small and the oven's hot. So pasta in the back, sauce in the front. We're gonna get a pan out for our pasta. Look at our messy drawers. We gotta move that. All right, so it's a snow day. It's pretty easy, right, boys?
Yeah.
So the pasta is cooking. Patrick, what's your favorite thing to make in the kitchen?
I don't know.
Let's save those for later.
I like baking more than cooking, so probably like a big cake or maybe a cupcake or something. Something simple. Because like
A big cake or a
yeah,
cupcake?
kind of simple. But also, in cooking wise, I like to make a lot of shrimp. So like one time, my dad let me do the entire batch of shrimp for, I think it was like hibachi night.
Oh, yeah, we like hibachi
Yeah,
night around here.
hibachi night.
Yes, we do like hibachi.
So he let me like cut the middle, take the guts out. I like the guts. And then he let me like cook them. And then I also like to make fried rice because number one, I know how to make it myself.
So that's what we do a lot around here. We do a lot of big batch cooking. Everybody asks how we can possibly make lunch every day. Well, if you make a big pot of rice on Sunday, then you've got rice around all week. So when these guys want fried rice, you know, you get pan hot, you throw an egg in, you stir it up, you add some pre-cooked rice, hit it with a little soy sauce, and away you go. All right, so we've got meatballs in the oven, shashuka in the oven. What else should we make? Want to make a salad?
Sure.
A salad? All right, let's make a salad.
Okay.
We're improvising.
Sure.
Anybody else have a request?
Andrew wants to know next time we're doing hibachi night and whether there would be room at the table. I'm sure there would be.
There's always room at the table.
Maybe we can do a hibachi night for one of our episodes.
All right, can somebody go in the big closet over there and give me a red onion?
I will.
You can both do
Both
it.
get a red onion.
Other
On the
one, guys.
side.
No, this one.
The other side will.
So this is our favorite little salad. We'll just do a little bit of this on the side while everything's cooking. How much time is that?
Archie's waiting for something to drop.
Archie's waiting
Right,
for
Arch?
something to drop.
He's like,
A
Daddy.
red onion. You get a big red onion.
That's the yellow one.
All right, so kale. I know kale sometimes gets a bad rap, but I like kale. It's sturdy and it holds up and stuff.
Here.
Thank you. And a big red onion.
There's another one coming.
So look, kale is easy. That's my coffee. We need a lot of that today with
Don't feel it.
a foot of snow falling.
Here you
So
go.
kale, we're taking the big stems out of the middle,
Yep.
right?
Yay, stemmy.
The ones that do have the big stems. You got me another onion? Thank you, Sam. Everybody's bringing onions.
Onions!
Onion
Don't
day.
cut them in front of me. I don't want to cry in front of the camera.
You don't want to cry on
No.
camera.
So look, save the kale stems for later. Whoop, hold on. Give me my knife. Bunch it up.
Hi, Katie Ensko.
Konnichiwa. Even though I don't really know.
Hello.
Chop up the kale like that.
Up
Because it's pretty rough.
that.
There we go. I got my little buddies. Right?
That's your cooking soundtrack. Yummy. I love kale. And a lot of people have seen the little ball jars that you make for me
Yeah.
Yes.
to eat for lunch, right?
And then like also
We just layer. He layers kale and whatever is yummy and left over in the fridge, and it works really well for lunch in a
Yeah,
buffer.
it works really well. And want to know what else works really well?
What else?
Is kale chips.
Kale
Those are
chips.
really good. He makes
Oh,
the best kale
Dadu
chips.
managed to figure out how to get on. There he is. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing?
All right.
I was with Mom.
Not so tech savvy. Daddy was trying to figure out how to get on Facebook, but
There we go.
apparently he figured it out.
Hello, Dr. Berg. So,
There it is. Delicious.
Delicious.
here we go.
Delicious.
Marty Baggett's a pro kale massager.
Oh, there you go. So look, these are coconut aminos, which are similar to soy sauce, but
Can I
without
see the
soy.
bottle, please?
You may see the bottle, please.
Show everybody. Coconut aminos. We use a lot of those
Coconut amino.
as a soy sauce
Coconut.
alternative.
Coconut.
A little bit of pepper. You don't need any salt because those are pretty salty. A little bit of olive oil.
Hmm.
A little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Gracie says it looks so good. Gracie, come on over. Just hike through the snow.
Gracie.
You can eat some.
A little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then the world's best mixing tool,
There he goes.
otherwise known as your hands.
Tracy, if I can get out of the house, then I'll bring you some.
Patrick will bring you some, Grace.
And then we
We
give
might
a
She
be
little.
says okay. Snowshoes. Just throw your snowshoes on.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but then we would have to walk
Right.
longer than our grandma's house. Our grandma's house is just walk, dit.
Yeah. Your grandma's house is pretty close. Isn't
Yeah, it's like a
Let's see how we're
mile.
doing in here.
it? Okay. Ooh, let's look at it.
The shashuka is boiling, is bubbling away.
It smells so good.
Now for the fun part. Hold on, let me check.
got
Make
this.
sure we time everything correctly. Just gonna check a pasta. What's it got? Almost done. 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
So look,
Okay.
taking my spoon, making a hole, and a hole,
It looks like a smiley face.
and a hole,
Oh, no, it doesn't.
and a
Back up,
hole.
Sammy, so I can.
Back
It looks
up.
like a
It's hot.
monster with 3.
More holes.
Holes. Can everybody see the holes? It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
we need
I
better
see
light
the
in here. We
hole.
may have to figure
Watch
that
out.
out.
Excuse
All right,
me,
back
guys.
up, baby.
I don't have that, right?
Taking our eggs. 1.
Gracie asked.
Cool.
Gracie asked.
2.
2. We had a question before. How do you spell shashuka? It's Shashuka, yeah?
Yes.
I believe. That's what we're cooking, Marnie.
So
Is it? I believe it's an Ethiopian dish.
Ethiopian,
perhaps?
North African,
Dad, I
and
have
then
a
that goes
question.
back in the oven.
Ooh, you got a question.
Goes. Patrick has a question. Go ahead.
Yes, Patrick.
As I saw, when you cracked the eggs, like, I think it was the whites, they were starting to, like, bubble. Is there a reason for that?
The reason that the whites start to bubble because it's hot in there.
All right, pasta is ready.
Like,
Some sauce in
bang,
a big
bang,
pan.
bang, bang.
Meatballs are
They're cooking.
cooking.
Meatball
Hold on.
walk. Okay.
Yep, not
You
yet.
need another minute,
Meatball walk.
so we'll do this.
Meatball walk.
I wish you
Aaron
guys
Shu
could-
wants to know if we can post the recipe.
No.
Get that answer again.
YouTube.
Tony's not a big recipe guy, Aaron Shu, so which is a lot of the reason that he's doing the video thing. That way people can just go in and watch and learn that
Follow
way.
along.
The recipe.
So look, basic sauce, a little bit of pasta. Save the water in case you need it. I'm gonna finish cooking those in the sauce. Move that out.
Yeah.
So we don't block.
So,
Go ahead, Patrick. What do you want to say?
so, Mrs. Is it? Yeah.
You do
Mrs. Shu, I have a little answer to your question. So he doesn't write recipes, but you can go onto YouTube, type in Tony Makes Lunch, no spaces, and then you'll find his episodes.
Oh yeah, Daddy. We
So,
started. We're gonna start
we
putting these videos
started-
on his YouTube channel at Tony Makes Lunch on YouTube, so you can go
So
and
you
watch
can just
those
go
anytime,
there.
right?
Subscribe.
You can watch our first one from last week, and I think we're gonna do another one on Friday.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe.
So go in and subscribe to Tony Makes Lunch on YouTube. Yeah,
Like,
right?
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, exactly.
No
There we go.
thumbs down.
Share.
No thumbs down.
No
Share.
thumbs down. I
No
hope
thumbs
not.
down.
Let's see, there's our pasta, Patrick. There it is. Look at it.
Yummy.
It looks good. Hi, Tim Vickers and Sandy Douglas.
Yummy.
All right. I've got hot stuff coming over.
And Jeff Sonneman.
All right, so the turkey meatballs are done. We're gonna toss them. Whoop.
Just throwing the meatballs in.
Gonna roll them right in with the pasta. If I can get them off the tray.
Good job, boys, with the meatballs.
Hiding.
Thank y'all.
Wow. Gracie, when are you coming over? And Anna.
Add a little bit more sauce. We can do the flip.
Yeah, and Marnie, we'll save the Facebook Live videos too, so people can watch them on YouTube or on Facebook.
I pledge of allegiance to the meatball of the United States of the meatball.
You do.
And to the meatball.
Okay.
All right, relax.
Who's ready for lunch?
The meatballs.
All right.
And the sauce that goes in it. Yay.
Come on up,
All right.
Michelle Benish.
Patrick and Sammy, you ready?
We said snowshoes. Just throw your snowshoes on and come on up.
All right. So we got
I
pasta
want
and
to
meatballs.
taste that.
So fancy.
Oh, yeah, so fancy.
There's one for Patrick.
Now,
Hold
who
on.
is fancy? You. Hey,
This
you're
is
not
what they
giving
look
me
like
any
in real life.
meatballs.
That's what they look like. Let's see, Patrick. Mmm, delicious.
Hold on.
Parmesan.
Cheese them.
Parmesan cheese. Yum.
There you go. Cooking with kids, it can be done.
It's calm down.
It can be done.
You guys gonna go sit at the table?
Done, 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 done.
So we're gonna let
My
them go.
coffee.
So let's review. What have we
Here
done?
we go.
Let's taste this pasta.
All right. Checking on my shashuka. It needs a couple of minutes because the eggs are still cooking. I should put them in 2 minutes ago. So, kale salad, kale, red onion, coconut aminos, which are a substitute for soy sauce, olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
All you need. Very easy, very good. So we'll start doing this one. While we wait for the shashuka to cook. Good for blizzard. Hope everybody's enjoying the blizzard today.
It's pretty snowy out there.
It is very snowy out there.
Cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Patrick, how is it?
Hands out of the
It's
cheese.
so good.
Sammy, did you try yours?
No, I didn't.
It's even better.
I am going to try mine now.
Okay, go try it.
All right, I'll try this.
Dad,
Tell us
I
how it
never
is.
knew that you
Tell
put
us.
chicken sausage in your meatballs.
I do every now and then.
Yeah.
Just 'cause it-
Marnie is asking if you could just recap the shashuka.
Okay, so the shashuka, which is in the oven, starts with, I'll bring over the ingredients again. A red pepper, an onion, a couple stalks of celery. I had a zucchini, I threw in a zucchini. Cook those down a lot so they're really soft. Oh, a couple cloves of garlic. To that, I added a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of cumin, salt, pepper, fennel seed, hot pepper. Threw some tomato sauce on top, put it in the oven with beans and rice sauce to make like a stew. Goes in the oven for a little bit till it starts to bubble. And then we topped it with some eggs that we are waiting to cook. And as soon as the eggs are done, we'll show you how it goes, but they take a minute.
Yeah.
They're poaching in the...
How about I go over and we see how this this taste testing is going over here. How's it going, Sam?
I'll try them right now. I'm
Okay.
gonna try my first bite.
So
Alright, I
I
wanna
tried
see
to
you try your
taste the
first bite.
meatball, but then right when it touched my lip, it started to burn. So they're
It was a
really
little
hot. So
yeah, you gotta let it.
here's a little tip.
Oh,
Before you start to eat,
so good.
before you
Is it
start
good,
to
Sammy? Hold on, Patrick. Tell us, Sam.
I love how Daddy put the cheese on top after he poured it
Cheese
into
on
the
top. I know.
cheese.
Well, Parmesan cheese. You can never really have enough
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese, right?
So
I like how he put the sauce on and he dumped the pasta onto the sauce. And
Onto
I
the
really
sauce.
like it. And I like it because it's just very good.
It's really good.
Everything he does to it makes it really, really good. And I just like that because, that it just makes the food very good. And
It's
It makes me want to try it.
All right.
Okay,
I
so
need to head back over to Daddy. So
my
quick word, Patrick.
my tip was that before you taste the meatballs, let them cool for like 1 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that
We got to do it. We got to do it kind of fast
So,
here
like-
because we're trying to not have people sit
Yeah.
all day on.
so
Facebook
you don't want to
Live,
sit all day.
right.
So just take a fork, push it in, and then take it out and just let it cool for a couple.
Let it cool off. Yeah. Mona, I don't know what the color of the kitchen walls is offhand. It's like a dark gray, but I can go get the actual color and send it to you.
All right, so our shashuka is still cooking. It's almost there. I can see the eggs are just about set. It's going to be a minute. I'm going to have more coffee. This should be a martini, but
Well, it's only. Well, I guess it's afternoon, right?
it is afternoon and it is still snowing. And it looks like it's going to keep snowing for quite a while.
It does. Yeah.
Yes, it does. So what else we got going on? Tomorrow we have to cook something. So if you,
Friday.
you know, have any ideas, well, I'm assuming we're going to be home from school again tomorrow. So we may have to do another one of these.
It's looking that way. Yes, after 12 o'clock done. Maybe I'll grab a bottle of wine and we'll crack it open.
All right, listen, my shashuka is going to take a few more minutes, and I don't want to keep you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to either come back live and show it to you in about 10 minutes, or I'm going to post a picture. So get ready for that.
Can we see the? Can we see the
Yeah, you can see
the
where it is right now.
status?
These eggs need a few more minutes. You can see how loose they are, but it's pretty good and it smells yummy. So we just gotta let those eggs bake off for
Another few minutes, and we'll be good. So that's it. There's Tony Makes Lunch for a
Yep.
snowy Tuesday. Special edition.
Yep.
Thanks, Patrick and Sam, for
Thanks,
joining
Patrick
me.
and Sammy.
See you in 10 minutes.
Everybody stay warm and stay
See
safe
you.
today. Bye.
Bye. You want to see you in
If
10
we
minutes.
post the picture, then we won't see you in 10 minutes.
Hey everybody, I'm back. So it's been, I don't know, another 10 or 15 minutes or so. I've gone outside and shoveled out a path for the dogs because they had to go to the bathroom. So I braved what feels like a little bit of sleet and rain meteorological forecast. But hey, the shashushka's ready. So wanted to show you the finished dish. It smells really good in here. The boys are over there eating lunch. It smells so good. So hold on, I'm going to and do this. I'm going to do it all by myself. How about that? So there it is. So shashushka. You've got a base of onion, garlic, a zucchini because I had one, a rib of celery, and a red pepper sauteed down, spiced up with cinnamon, fennel, paprika, salt, pepper, red pepper. The cinnamon really smells great. And then we added some white beans and some garbanzo beans and a little bit of cooked brown rice. Topped it off with tomato. And then topped that off with some eggs and put it all in the oven to bake. So the eggs are baked on top. I'm putting that next to our little kale, simple kale salad. So kale, red onion, coconut aminos, which is like soy sauce, little olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and pepper, just for a little fresh crunch. And then now we're gonna plate it up. So hold on 1 second. I gotta grab my spoon.
Take the camera.
No, my spoon is off somewhere. All right, here we go. Dig it in. So there's an egg, perfectly cooked on top. So you lift the whole thing out. It's nice and steamy. You put it right there, like yay. Let me do another one over here. The egg is like poached underneath. We do a lot of eggs in this house because they're really good for you and they taste yummy. And then Jen was at the health food store the other day and found this is sheep's milk feta. So we're just going to add a little bit of that on top because it's a snow day and we deserve a treat. So there you go. Shashushka with a kale salad. Enjoy, everybody. We're going to go eat lunch, and then I got to get some work done because I don't really have the day off. But it's been fun. It's been real. I'm going to switch the camera around and say goodbye. We'll see you later. Patrick and Sam, say goodbye, boys. Berkey, thanks for working the camera. All right. We'll see you at least on Friday, if not tomorrow. So keep an eye out for updates. Talk to you later. Bye.